Welcome to this video presentation. Today, I will present the instruction manual for new generation NL740 rotating lasers. Each laser is supplied with a number of accessories which will be described in detail later. Let's start with the laser housing. The upper part has the sight used for grade axis alignment. Here we can also find the information about the X and Y axis grading and the information about the direction, plus, minus. It will be used for tilting the planes. The laser is operated with the use of the menu, which is located in the center of the laser, and all parameters are presented on the laser display. During the first use of the equipment, charging the battery beforehand is recommended. The equipment has a lithium-ion battery with a capacity of 5000 mAh. The battery should be fully charged with the use of the supplied charger and the connector. The tripod threads are located at the bottom and on the side. The laser can be operated both in horizontal and vertical position. The NL740 lasers are operated with the use of the clear menu. We switch the device on, it performs auto leveling, the icon flashes on the display. After a moment, the equipment is auto-leveled and the following icons are presented: battery remaining, radio connection, and head rotation speed, which can be set in the range of 0, 100, 300, 600 or 800 RPM, which is important for measurements made at further distances or work with machine control systems. The next button is the scanning key. The scanning function enables the narrowing of the beam to the angle of 10, 45, 90, and 180 degrees. The direction of scanning can be changed with the use of the left arrow key or the right arrow key. In order to exit the scanning function, press the head rotation key. The device resets to 800 RPM. The electronic compensator installed in the equipment effectively manages the vibrations on the site. When we work in an area which is very demanding, for example, in strong wind conditions which may shake the laser, or a muddy area, it is advisable to switch on the tilt sensor, as after a stronger shock or change of position, the laser stops, generates a buzzing sound, and stops working. It means that the operator should verify the laser operation, as something wrong has happened to it. It should be turned off, turned on again, and the settings should be adjusted again. The NL740 lasers are offered in a hybrid system. It means that the plane may be tilted manually. In other words, after entering the manual mode and after selecting the X-axis or the Y-axis, we can use the minus or plus keys to tilt the planes in the X-axis or the Y-axis. The lasers can also work with the digital grades. In other words, after exiting the manual mode, we can enter the digital mode and set the grades as numbers, depending on whether it is the X-axis or the Y-axis. Here we also have some hints which inform us that if we want to tilt this plane in this direction, for example, it is necessary to select the X with minus. Then we select the X and set the grade parameter to minus. In order to confirm it, we press the XY key. Now we can change the direction of Y, and then we confirm it with the G key. After that, the laser auto-levels again and starts generating the plane tilted in the digital mode. To exit the digital grade setting mode, press the G key again. The NL720 and 740 rotating lasers are equipped with digital sensors, which means that the difference in heights is shown as numbers. In order to switch on the sensor, use the power switch. Then, we turn on the backlight of the display through long press of the display backlight key. If this key is pressed shortly, we can change the units that we work with. In this case, we are interested in millimeters. We can also change the volume of the buzzer sound, It may be reduced, for example. We can change the operation accuracy in the range of 1 mm, 5 and 10 mm. In this case, I set it to 1 mm. The difference in heights is presented as numbers. The values displayed in the right upper corner inform the operator about the height of the laser beam. In order to switch on the auto-alignment function, the A key should be pressed as long as the auto-alignment icons appear on the right side of the display. The laser automatically recognizes the sensor. Therefore, the sensor should be positioned in the direction of the laser beam so that the grade axis is shown in the right upper corner. After that, the laser level knows the direction it should tilt. After that, press shortly the A key and the auto-alignment function starts scanning until it is aligned with the plane. In other words, the beam is aligned with the center of the sensor. After the alignment is achieved, the auto-alignment icon stops flashing. The laser is aligned with the central point of the sensor. In order to exit the auto-alignment function, long press the A key again. The laser level stops and resets to the level from before the auto-alignment. The alignment of the vertical plane should be performed in the same manner. What is important in this case is that the laser level should be placed on its side. The Nivel system NL740 laser levels are equipped with the radio module, which enables the communication both with the sensor and the remote controller. Before the sale, those devices are paired, yet it may turn out that it will be necessary to pair them once again. Therefore, I will first show you how to pair the sensor with the laser. With the laser level and the sensor switched on, long press the power switch on the laser level for several seconds until the radio icon starts flashing. At the same time, long press the operation accuracy mode key on the sensor for several seconds until the laser sensor generates the sound. After that, turn off and turn on again both devices. They are paired. For pairing with a remote controller, with the remote controller and the laser level switched on, long press the power switches for several seconds. The radio icon on the laser level display starts flashing. When the icon stops flashing, the devices are paired. After that, turn off and turn on again both devices. They are paired. The accessories also include laser goggles, which improve the visibility of the laser beam in some conditions. They are not protective goggles, because the lasers with the red beam are offered as Class 2 lasers, which means they are safe for your eyes. We can also use the construction target to adjust the construction elements with the use of the special scale on the target. The NL740 laser levels are verified and calibrated before the sale. However, during their use, checking them and submitting the equipment to maintenance service at least once a year is recommended. It means that the service center will perform the required calibration, which guarantees the effective and correct measurements for many years.